Jack Station is the Cyber Club.
Jack Station. It sounds to me like a bar, Jack Station, but it could be anything.
Remember, they're using ham operations.
Oh, yeah, that's right. Okay.
So remember, we found that Hilltop Radio is probably one of the stations. So all of these people have different stations that they can connect to, right?
Oh,
so
okay.
They're canceling the appointment with Lisa's Cyclone. Lisa might have a Cyclone weapon that could be a military-grade weapon system. That Cyber Club, Jack Station is running the Cyber Club. So that could be looked up into the FCC amateur as well. They made the statement in the browser. And then they made a statement, help me. Help me, Michael.
Yeah, we got Michael the other day. He's in Florida.
Is that the same? Okay, so Michael could be the Tampa guy, right?
Right.
In Tampa area?
Yeah.
And they were hooking up to Florida.
Yeah.
That's right. That was in the other recording wood, though.
Yeah, I think so.
That was on the roof recording that we went through. So Michael could be a common person or an employee.
Okay. Yeah, Michael's a common name too, so it might not even be the same one from Florida, so.
Well, they are trying to connect into Florida here, too.
Oh, okay.
Remember that. So here they were trying to connect to Florida and Illinois, and then the one location was Tampa.
Okay.
So it could be the same Michael.
Okay.
They said cookie cutter app. That's an application. Okay, so they were talking about in the browser. So we've been able to identify key hacking areas where they're hacking into and where they have connections on your phone that they were through. So they were talking about in the browser. So they were probably somewhere in your phone browser. And they want to use the cookie cutter app, which is the name of the software, in order to help steal your cookies and information.
Oh, okay.
So that's the name of that application or that software that they're going to be using in order to steal cookies, or at least possibly learn how to steal cookies.
Wow.
Or attempt to steal cookies.
Yeah, I wish there was a way to just shut off all the cookies, but you can't do that if you want to browse, or use apps.
Well, cookies are collected anytime you open up a browser, anytime that you have login information and autofills, right? Automatic passwords. They store that information, and especially pages that you continuously go by. But there are different types of cookies too. Not only are they in your browser, but they're in your memory, right? They could be in your RAM, They can be in your emails. So cookies are everywhere. There's probably over 50 different locations, but in this particular spot, they're specifically looking for in the browser cookies.
Oh, okay.
So if you do a lot of web searches, that could give detailed information about the person or the target, things that they're looking, things that they're purchasing, things that they're buying online, access to credit card information, things of that nature.
Right.
They made a statement, Blue Wizard Army.
Blue Lizard Army. Okay.
Blue Wizard.
Wizard, okay.
WIZARD. That could be an Army application.
Oh, okay. From a real military then.
Yeah. They said drink cola now. Don't know if you're a Coca-Cola person, if you're a Pepsi person, if you drink any types of soda.
Yeah, I actually do have a bottle of pop. So, yeah, they probably were trying to get me to drink it. I know I didn't while I was recording.
I don't know.
I didn't want to have any extra noises, so I, tried to be as quiet as I could.
That's fine.
So they can actually make us do stuff if they want to.
And then they said, move yourself, Army.
Move yourself, Army?
Yeah. Maybe there was that guy. Remember that guy, that jolly advocator, and said, I want to work with you?
Yeah.
I'm wondering if they're telling him instructions on how to work
Oh, okay.
for them. And they said, move yourself, Army. So that's a possibility too. Army applications that they're using, website, that could be that they're getting direct access into.
Oh, okay. So this guy actually might be in the Army.
Yeah.
Is that what you mean?
Yeah. And maybe Michael is military as well, because they said, help me, Michael.
Right.
What that Rosa's doing?
Just sitting there
They
looking
have a
at me
huge
like,
trafficking ring,
what,
don't
you
they?
think I'm gonna go get it?
All the United States, it sounds like.
That's exactly what
Yeah.
done.
Florida is huge for child human sex trafficking operations. They're mainly all governmental down here.
Screw it.
Judges, a lot of police officers, they do escorts, they do fishing boats, scavengers. We have islands. So Florida is huge trafficking. All our lakes and rivers all interconnect with each other.
Oh my goodness.
So
that
there,
healthy?
even if you go in one chain, you could always go into another chain, or at least
Right.
get from one town to a different town. You could
Right.
travel all the way from Miami up to Orlando area. It may end, right? But if you take this route, you could get there.
Wow. Okay.
Yeah. So they do a lot of the trafficking through the boat or submarines inside the state of Florida. And they can drop them off at all like the $1 million homes and things like that along the waterways.
Right. Wow. Yeah, I know somebody that, well, he says he does human trafficking, that, tries to catch them. And so I sent him a copy of the one we did the other day because it mentioned Florida. So maybe it'll help him, catch those people. I don't know. But they spent a lot of time in Florida.
The people who are attacking you.
No, this is a guy that's actually trying to catch these human traffickers.
Okay.
Yeah, I know him from TikTok. So they send video about the planes and choppers and everything trying to catch basically they're trafficking people.
Well, if you know him, give him my name and number. I'll help him track these people down.
Oh, he's already used you before. He knows
Oh,
who you
yes?
are. Yeah.
Huh. Okay. Um. See what else I can find in this section.
What's he doing? What's he doing?
$3,000 for equipment. Easy installments. Payment plan.
Some other big takeaways here. Governor Whitmer says she's extremely proud of the work done to uphold women's rights, pass safe storage gun laws, and she believes a strong budget will.
And then they said Eagle Services stuck.
Thank you, Simon. We're going to go now to major developments surrounding House lawmakers' investigation into the Epstein files. Former Secretary of State and First Lady Hillary Clinton deposed today. Tomorrow, her husband, former President Bill Clinton, will testify.
Neither are accused of wrongdoing. Scripps News Group senior national correspondent Alex Miller reporting from New York on why lawmakers wanted to speak with them.
A former president and first lady have never been forced to testify before a congressional committee under a subpoena.
Oh, where'd it go?
Clinton sat down
Bring it to Mama.
They said Michael Laser.
their investigation into the Epstein files. On Friday, former President Bill Clinton will be deposed. Neither is accused of any wrongdoing, but lawmakers say they're continuing to look for any information to help their investigation into Jeffrey Epstein. Former Secretary of State and First Lady Hillary Clinton deposed behind closed doors on Thursday as part of House lawmakers probe into files released by the Justice Department involving convicted sex offender Jeffrey Epstein. The House Democrats said the testimony provided no new information.
We have not learned one new thing.
Neither Hillary nor her husband, former President Bill Clinton, have been accused of wrongdoing.
They're going to have due process, but we have a lot of questions, and the purpose of the whole investigation is to try to understand many things about Epstein.
The Clintons initially resisted testifying, but Republicans and Democrats on the House Oversight Committee voted last month to hold them in contempt if they didn't.
From day one, we have said that we want to talk.
They said hook up beef Stroth.
Jeffrey Epstein.
Files released by the Justice Department show no
Beef
connection
Stroth?
between
Anymore. Where are they?
and Epstein.
Go bring him to Mama's.
Name is mentioned
Go bring him to
hundreds of
Mama's.
times, but is not in any documents relevant to criminal accusations against Epstein. In a deposition last year,
Hold on.
associate Ghislaine Maxwell said she didn't remember ever
Oh, wait, hold on. Sorry, police drop.
Clinton's apparent lack of ties.
Oh, okay.
Sorry, there was a little hookup there.
Bill Clinton had traveled on Epstein's plane and
Oh, look at those
We have a police drop. They said it really, really fast.
the former president
Okay.
says he cut ties with
So sometimes you got to kind of slow down
was convicted
their statements in order to.
Former President Bill Clinton will testify Friday. Last week, Ohio billionaire.
I wonder if that means they're attacking another cop, or is it the same one that they were after the other day?
Both Democratic and Republican lawmakers were present.
Well,
Deposition.
we haven't caught much on police officers in here.
Right. Well, I did get one thing where they said,
They weren't talking about the Eagle services stuck. In the beginning of the recording, when we did the first consultation, they were talking about Eagle to the war room.
right. Yeah, now I remember. War room.
So those Eagle services might be stuck in compared to what was going on, and that means there's probably more information on what that war room is.
Oh, okay.
And that might also have to connect with the lightning services, because that's where we also found the information about them hacking into your light bulbs as well.
Right.
Discretionary dollar spent, and by eliminating waste and incompetence in our government. Perry's revolutionary efficiency helps save the choice auto industry. Now he'll save our stores. Perry Johnson for governor. 4746.
You're so silly.
Every truck month, the trucks talk tough. Only one delivers the trucks worth talking about. Ram Truck Month.
Okay, we found
They made a statement that Angel Dragon told us.
Angel Dragon pulled us?
Told us. To look in here. Okay, so remember. Okay. Remember they came into a location that they're not supposed to go into, and they were screaming, "Let me go, Todd."
Yeah.
I think that's what they told them to go. The Angel Dragon told us to go in here.
Oh, okay.
Oh, my goodness.
So when they were telling them to get out,
Where are all your screens?
they didn't want them in here, and they moved there. So I think that has to deal with that conversation, that part of the conversation or
There's only
analysis.
2 in here.
Oh, okay.
One right there. And one by the kiddie post, but it's there.
They made a statement. It's her birthday. So whenever you made that recording, at least now you have somebody's birthday.
Right, that's true. It was Friday.
Tonight on 7 News Detroit at 6, a warrant police officer now under investigation. He just was out of line. He just was totally out of line. The off-duty cop caught on camera in a fight with 2 men outside a youth basketball game. Rarely they slept since this happened. But one of the men at the
They said Ajax services.
That's coming up all new tonight on 7 News Detroit at 6. Simon, Glenda. Thank you. We'll see you soon.
When you see him during pro football games, but he's not wearing a helmet. Instead, it is a striped uniform.
Detroit Cody High
And then they made a statement balloon.
his 11th season as an NFL
Balloon credit.
Last month, he served as a head referee for Super Bowl 60, making
So they might be using some form of weather balloons.
Detroit reporter Demetrius Sanders.
Oh, okay.
Smith to talk about his career. He has more on his remarkable journey.
For Sean Smith, becoming a referee at football's highest level was never necessarily a life goal.
Well, they just use everything, don't they?
He earned the opportunity, turning a passion for sports into a career.
What are you doing?
It might.
Halls of Cody High School.
Not everything, but what they have access to and hooks up into services to. Because if you remember, they were talking about how they had how many services available? They had seven, like they had 7 services available just for the bedroom, right?
Yeah.
So the network and different locations and where they're hooking up to different radio stations and clubs are part of the networking. So it may not be specifically towards you, like the balloon credit.
Okay.
If yours is mainly aerial units, they could have a balloon system connected to that aerial support system.
Oh, I see. Okay.
Right. I just call them a brief description of weather balloons because that's what they kind of are. That's what I picture a balloon credit to be, you know. That could also be a cryptocurrency too.
Oh, okay. Because I'm thinking of a bank and getting a loan and a balloon credit, but yeah, I don't know all that other stuff.
Is that real? I mean, I don't even know what a balloon credit is.
Yeah, that's why a lot of people lost their homes back in, I think, 2008, somewhere in that area, because they would get the balloons, so they would pay for like 7 years a certain amount. It was a low amount. Well, then the credit would, balloon, and it could be double, triple, whatever they were paying before. And
so do you think this has to go with the term agreement? They were talking about the $3,000 for the equipment then.
Oh, okay, maybe. I don't know.
That might coincide with that type of statement then. I'm glad you brought that up because I had no idea. I thought that was a weapon system. My mind goes straight to weapon systems.
Oh, of course.
Well, anything about business loans or I'm paying for everything out of pocket. I need a class? Okay, here you go. Okay, but yeah, that would definitely coincide with them making arrangements and getting equipment and a payment plan started.
Yeah, because they could end up making 100% or better, especially if they're doing it black market style, I mean, it's bad enough what our banks do to us legally, right? when you deal with these black market people, I mean, my goodness.
Right. I'm glad you brought that up, though, because that would really make sense on that.
Yeah, wow. And I taught you something today. How about that?
I'm all up for learning. I learned something new. I'm going to have to research that now. So I get a better understanding. I mean, all of it is still a learning. All of this is still learning. IT and technology changes so fast, and not all the information is right there in black and white for me. Some things I can easily understand, some things I can't understand, but that's where research comes into play and learning comes into play. And
Right, exactly. And that's your field. So yeah, you have to keep up on that. So
right.
Look where you
So
go.
if that's probably the company then, that Blue Wizard Army then, that's probably where they're hiring. That might be like a hiring department. That might be the field. That might be the where they're getting their military equipment and that government contract.
oh, okay.
Go get your toys. Where'd it go, Marcy? Is that your toy box?
Just amazes me. There's no oversight on these people. These what do you call it? These, I want to call them offshore companies. That's not what it is. But the contractors. It's like nobody's watching them, seeing what they're doing, auditing them. And here we are.
Right. Well, that's all I could find with inside of that section. Sorry, excuse me.
Do we have time for another part, or let me see what time it is? Yeah, it's already 4:13. Are you there?
Yeah, I'm still here. Sorry.
Okay.
I just wanted to make a note on that.
What? Where's your toys? Why are you sitting there? Why do you think Mama has to
We could go over one more section for you.
grab a toy?
Oh, okay.
Is that what we're gonna do now?
If you'd like.
Yeah.
Go get it.
Did you want to do the ending?
Yeah,
No,
let's do that.
the toy
That'll be
box is
good.
right here. They could actually just pick out their toy, but
So that's roughly 7 minutes. Oh. Go to the
she got more
6
attention when
minute
she actually brought me the toy.
45 to the end.
Okay.
For you. It's a roughly around 17-second section. They said yellow, gray services.
The U.S. and Iran are back in Geneva today for a third round of indirect nuclear talks.
They said left vein.
Conflict in the Middle East.
Oh, they're going after my vein.
Officials have already met several times. They've been exchanging proposals and testing possible compromises. The focus
They said pump the circle.
Uranium enrichment. The U.S. wants limits. Iran wants sanctions relief in return. Meanwhile, the U.S. has moved more military aircraft and warships into the region. Officials say it's part of a broader pressure campaign.
To another big story getting a lot of attention, a federal judge refusing to pause construction of President Trump's new White House ballroom. That means the project can move forward. The judge saying preservation groups did...
They said steamer.
...to stop working at this stage. Now, their lawsuit will continue, but construction won't be put on hold.
So steamer is just like the Blizzard Entertainment. It's another type of gaming platform.
Oh, okay.
Underway in Chicago.
Reverend Jesse Jackson died
Well, they have a few platforms, don't they, where they can torture us.
Well, I think that has to deal with the video components and the gaming consoles. So if they're, it looks like they're having games at least every 7 minutes, right?
Oh, okay.
Or they're getting a new team in, they're getting the circle ready, they're possibly aiming at your vein instead of your eye socket now. So they could be prepping.
Right. Wow.
One diet in particular may provide the most benefit.
Chief Health Editor Dr. Parthanandi breaking down the new findings, plus tourism reports. The last few stats are in, a significantly less number of Canadians have traveled to Detroit. We hear from Canadians and also tourism experts about why that is and what can be done to change it.
They made a statement, Dream Boat Services.
The day up 17, the NASDAQ sinking 273, and the S&P 500 losing 37 points. We'll be right back.
You're in for a treat right here on Ion.
That was unbelievable.
The future of cheer is here, live on Ion. The Pro Cheer League, Friday at 8 p.m. Find Ion wherever you watch.
I don't believe in accidents. If someone runs into you, that's not an accident. It's a crash. Someone was distracted, and distraction equals fault. That's when someone should pay, and that's when you should call me. Who you hire matters.
They want us to forget that for years they let dangerous criminals into our country. They want us to forget their names and who took them from us.
They said yellow isn't equipment
Illegal immigrant sanctuary.
you needed.
Laws causing chaos and putting our safety at risk. Enough is enough. We must let immigration and customs enforcement do its job, removing dangerous criminals from our neighborhoods and keeping America safe.
Get ready for fiery fun on DraftKings Casino, home of the largest cash eruption collection. New players play $5 and get 500 spins over 10 days on your favorite cash eruption slots. Plus, get a first day replay up to
They said don't move the victim over.
What we do today creates tomorrow. So today, DTE is transforming how we generate and deliver energy with a smarter, stronger, more resilient grid for a more electrified future. Using advanced technology, equipment, and monitoring to reduce outages 30% by 2029 and to power cleaner tomorrows. So, as Michigan ventures forward, DTE will light the way.
They said Tommy Michael. So maybe Michael is the last name and Tommy is the first name.
Oh, okay. That's a possibility.
A whole new species of Wi-Fi at the same price for 5 years.